Hey Railbirds, Kevin here. Got another match for you here. This is an A-side match. Teruko Cucculelli versus Adina Pelletier. Both of these ladies from Ohio. Teruko's from Columbus and Adina is from West Jefferson. Alright, so it looks like a bit of an ugly break here. Teruko does not hit those very square. So we are playing some CSI Rules 9 ball. This is race to 7. It's alternate break. It is rack for your opponent. Because we're doing rack for your opponent, the 9 on the break counts in every pocket out there. And the 3 foul rule is in effect. Alright, so Teruko looking at tough shot on the 1 here to start with. Oh, well, she got all that stuff broken out. Alright, table's less ugly now. Has not left much of a shot on this one. Either a safety or a thin cut to the side. For Adina. Oh, very nice try. Is she going to get safe behind this 2-5? Oh, it just leaked out. It was looking good for a safety for a minute there. Alrighty. Bye-bye. All right, nice shot by Adina to get on this 3. Got a nice looking spread here on these balls. Everything is all nice and wide open. Should probably just roll this 4 in, probably shoot the 5 on the side. She may even want to come out. She may try to come out for the 5 back in the corner, but she'll probably play for the side. And that's what she's doing. Fortunately, she's let the cue ball get away a little. She's left herself a little bit more angle on this 5 than she probably wanted. All right, nice shot on the 5. She really would have liked that cue ball to come back across for the 6. So this is still, it's a tough shot on the 6, either to the corner or to the side. And even if she makes a 6, she's probably not going to have much of a shot on the 7 because the 7 doesn't go by the 8 or the 9. It's a nice shot. But as I was saying, she's not going to be rewarded with much of a shot on the 7. Either a combination to the 8 or safety. Or a combination and a safety. Alright, Teruko's probably going to bank this 7 out of there, probably just trying to leave this cue ball behind the 8. 7 ball may hit the 9. Alright, looks like she's got her in there pretty good. Yeah, looks like she's going to have to put some spin on this if she's frozen up against that 8. Alright, good hit. Get out of there. Alright, it's going to give Teruko a ball in hand with a pretty easy 3 ball out here. You know, 8 to the 9 is the only tricky bit, and it's really not all that tricky. Yeah, if she just leaves the cue ball like anywhere in the middle of the vicinity of the table, she can just, you know, cut the 8 in and cue ball comes up. And that's what she's doing, so it's more just speed control than anything right here, really. Just make sure she gets far enough. All right, she put a little bit more right spin on that than I was thinking. I was thinking she'd come up more up the center of the table and not even take a chance of coming anywhere near that side pocket. But not a problem. All right, Teruko takes first game, 1-0. All right, it was a nice break by Adina, but was forced to push out. I don't think Teruko's going to go for this bank on the side. I think she's going to play safe behind the 6. Only because there's no real reward for making this bank. The 2-ball, she's looking at a 2-7 combination next from the far end of the table, so I don't think she's looking at taking that on, so I look for her to play safe behind this 6-ball. So like I said, she's gonna bank this one in. Shoot at this 2-7 combination while also billiarding the 9-ball. Yeah, that's what she's looking at. So she's going to have a minimum of 3 balls moving around, so something's got to go, right? So, yeah, she's going to play. She's going to get the 7 and the 9 both moving, and the 2-ball. And there it is. She made them both. Nice shot, Teruko. And that's going to be Adina's rack, Teruko's break. So I'm your host today, Kevin Ross, with Railbirds Productions. Thank you guys for tuning in today. All right, here we go. It's going to be Teruko's break. See if she can control that cue ball a little better than she has been. She's still letting the cue ball get away a little. And has failed to pocket the ball in the break. It's going to bring Adina to the table without a whole lot to look at here. She can see the one, but no real shot. That 5-ball's not lined up. Probably just going to soft roll up on this. Try to put the cue ball, send the cue ball at the 5. Ooh, I don't know. Did she get her? Is she frozen on that 6? Think she can see the 1 to make it. But, that getting to the 2 is not easy. I don't think she got there. I think she might be a bit hooked here. And, that 5-6 is still tied up. Fortunately, the 4-ball is right there to break out the 5-6, but in general, you don't want to be using the ball just before your problem ball to break it out because you don't have, your insurance shot. You'd like to, you'd wish the 4-ball was actually the 3-ball and the 4-ball was hanging in a pocket somewhere so you could break out with confidence knowing you have the next ball hanging in the pocket. But you don't actually have a choice in the matter, so you make do with what you got. All right, that's going to bring Adina to the table. So now she's going to probably be dealing with this 5-6. There's a nice shot on the 2 to get started with. Have to draw back. Looks like between the 7-8. Oh, she overdid it a little. And oh, don't leave another 9-ball for Teruko. She is not afraid to shoot 9-ball combinations, and because that 5-6 is tied up, I'm pretty sure she's going to be shooting at this combination and not shooting the 3 in the corner. I mean, that's what I'd be looking at. Of course, the 3 may go in the corner anyway off the 9. So yeah, I was just playing the 3 in the corner off the 9. That's all I was doing. Oh, did the 9-ball go too? Whoops. All right, nice shot. Teruko's playing like she's double parked outside. She's got a plane to catch. She's in a hurry. 3-0 in this race to 7. It's going to be Adina's break. Man, that cue ball was acting like it was glued to that 2-ball coming up the rail. So nice break, but no shot at the 1. So push out. All right, and I'm thinking Teruko's probably going to accept this. She may have been thinking she was going to bump the 3 there to hold it up for the 2. So now she's got a tough shot here. Shooting a 2 down the rail here to this corner pocket. Fortunately, she doesn't have to do much with the cue ball. She should have a shot on the 3 if she makes this 2, and she has, and she does. She'll probably shoot this with just a little bit of left spin. 4-ball in the same pocket as the 3. And then 6-ball also in the same pocket. So 3, 4, and 6 all in the same pocket. But not on the same shot. 3 different shots. Here she just wants to make sure she leaves herself angle to get to the 7. And the angle I like is leaving this cue ball near the bottom rail. Try to leave the cue ball down this way so she can come this way. Because I'd rather come this side for the 7. And she chose to leave herself the other angle. Ruh-roh. All right, it's just the break Adina's looking for. I think I might like to put the cue ball over here so the cue ball bounces out this way for the 9. I mean for the 8 next. All right, left herself a bit of a tester here on the 9. She's overcut it. Is she going to leave it tough? She's left it semi-tough. Depending on how Teruko hits this, she may need to worry about scratching in that other corner. Depending on how she hits this, if she hits this with any type of inside spin, she may shoot this with outside spin just to avoid that entirely. Yeah, it looked like just pure center ball to me. All right. Teruko steals that one back from Adina. 4-0 in this race to 7. All right, it's going to be Teruko's break. Oh, and there goes the cue ball. She was not liking breaking from the side. She tried something different. She broke down the center, and it is not an improvement. So she probably won't be trying that experiment again. She'll probably go back to the breaking from the side rail. All right, so gives ball in hand to Adina. All right, just left yourself some angle on this too. You probably have to follow 3 rails around for the 3. And that's what she was attempting. Just didn't get enough spin on it. So now, just gonna thin off the edge of the 3. Oh, if she gets behind the 7, that'll be a nice shot. Can she see enough of it to make it? She can see at least the edge of it. She may be able to see enough of it to make it. If so, the rest of these balls are sitting pretty good to run them out. She can shoot the 3 in, roll up over the 4 in the side, and come out for the 5 in the corner. Yep. So it looks like she has a little bit of angle on the 4. She can draw across for the 5 in the bottom right corner. Like so. Nice shot. And main thing here is going to be this 8 ball. 7 to the 8 and then 8 to the 9, depending on how she gets in this 7. Looks like she can probably play for close to straight into the side, where she can roll up for the 9 next. She may play for the corner on the 8. Given this angle, all right, it looks like she can shoot this in with follow with some left spin, it'll hit the side rail, just this side of the side pocket, and spin down towards the 9. That's what it looks like to me. So it looks like it'll hit right about here with some left spin and spin down towards the 9. I think that's the angle she has. If she doesn't have that angle, if she's perfectly straight in on this, she may just shoot a stop shot there and take the longer cut on the 9. It looked like it was going to the rail. The cue ball was going to the rail, but she wasn't comfortable trying to spin down. She's just fine with taking a little bit of a longer cut on the 9. This is not that difficult of a shot. She should be able to handle this. She's shooting pretty good. Center of the hole. Extends her lead 5-0 in this race to 7. All right, here we go with Adina's break. She's been breaking it pretty good, making balls on the break. She just hasn't been getting a shot on the one after. All right, good solid break. And true to form, no shot on the one. Why start? Why start now? So, push out. Like, you know, Teruko likes to ride the 9, right? I think she can cut the one in the corner and let the cue ball run into the 9. That's what she's looking at. She's looking at that billiard. A little bit of a two-way shot. 1 in the corner, 9 in the side. She's not afraid to take a swing at the cheese. Splash at the cash. All right. You know, she likes cheese so much, I think she must have been a mouse in a previous life. All right, now what? How can you ride the 9 from here? You'll find a way. All right, ball in hand for Adina. All right, he's going to play 2 to the corner. Going to come across the table for the 3 in the opposite corner. All right, well, with this angle, well, she may draw back a little bit for the 4-9 combination. She might be able to follow to the end rail and come back out to the center of the table for the 4 in the other corner. And that's what, oh, okay, that's what she's doing. All right. All right, she's kind of on the wrong side of this 4 to get to the 6. She's in a bit of a predicament here. Alright, where's this 4 going to land? Well, she has a makeable shot on the 4. Looks like if she shoots this with a pretty good follow stroke, she can kind of like follow like through that 8 ball. You know, hit the 8 ball and then continue to still follow through. So she can get to the 6 with just a good follow stroke. She may be looking at, well, she's looking at drawing it, taking the long shot on the 6. She may be able to play safe here too. She may be able to get the cue ball behind these balls. Content to take a longer shot on the 6. Cut the 6 in, up and down table for the 7 in the side. So, gotta have good speed control for this shot. Now it looks like it's gonna be pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not perfect. But it does look like she can just roll this in. Looks like it's going to bump the 8 right towards that corner pocket. Like so. And this, she could either shoot this with some center draw to come across for the 9 in the same pocket, or she might follow 2 rails, come above the 9. And that's what she's choosing to do. Option B. Hello, Denny. Welcome. All right, that's going to put Teruko on the hill. And I think that's going to be Teruko's break. Adina's rack, I believe. All right, here we go. Teruko with the break. All right, she has controlled the cue ball much better that time, but has failed to pocket a ball. Brings Adina to the table with a nice shot on this 1 to get started with. Looks like she can come right around this 4 ball towards the 5 for a shot on the 2 next. Looks like she can go this way. And that's what she's doing. Nice little bump on the 5. Alright. She's going to have a hard time getting back for this 3, though. She going to have a window through there? Nope, that is definitely not a window. Alright, going to kick to this, kick to the end rail. Try to ride that 9 a bit. Try to kick it safe, maybe. Ah, nice little kick safe. Well done, Adina. Oh, there was a 9 on the break in the table on the background. I didn't even notice. I was paying attention to the foreground table. Fargo rate is a rating system where you get a number. It's kind of like they do the rating like the way they do chess ratings. Higher number is better. And the number in parentheses, the percentage is the odds of winning according to Fargo rate, given the current score. So yeah, higher numbers are better for Fargo rate, and there is no upper limit and no lower limit. It can go indefinitely in either direction, but generally the top men players in the world are in the low 800s. Top women players in the world are in the upper 700s. Oh, Adina just fouled. She let that cue ball hit her cue stick. So that will be ball in hand for Teruko. And your average league players are in the 400 to 600 range. All right, Teruko's got a little bit of angle on the 6. She can come across table for the 7 next. Uh-oh, mayday. Did not get there. Is she going to kick at this? Or is she going to go for a jump? She's lining up to jump, see if she likes it or not. She might go for the jump if she could reach it. Might be hard for her to reach. Thank you, some guy. Oh, nice kick. Nice kick safe. Think she's got her. It's a pretty nice kick there. Looks like she's going to be trying to maybe curve this a little bit. Just missed it. We are playing 3 foul rule, so that does put her on 2, but Teruko's not going to be going for a 3 foul here. It's an easy 3 ball out for the match. 7 ball leads to the 8 ball nicely, and 8 ball to the 9, no problem. And just roll forward a few inches to, to about that middle diamond is about where you'd want to be. Now it looks pretty good. All right, this 9 ball for the match. All right, good shooting, ladies. This was an ace-side match. Adina's still alive. Did I miscount the score somewhere? I must have miscounted the score somewhere because they're still shooting. So. All right, so she does not have 7. I'm going to go double check that score. I'll be right back. All right, I don't know what happened. I must have double counted or triple counted a game. I don't know what happened, but the score, according to the players, is 5-0. So I must have been getting a little ahead of myself. Sorry about that. All right, Teruko has a nice look at this 2. That 3 ball could be in a little bit of a tricky spot. She may have to try to get behind it near that right side rail. She's going to bump right into it. Well, she does have a shot to this bottom right corner. Not the easiest of shots. Of course, she has to make sure she avoids that other side pocket with the cue ball. And that was a nice shot. All right. Not quite the angle on the 4 she was hoping for. She was hoping for just a little more angle than that to come out for the 5. She may follow this, try to get short side on the 5. Yeah, she's able to come out quite nicely for that. Nice shot. She'll probably draw back for 6 in the corner. Just make sure she gets past the 7, obviously. And that looks perfect. All right, it's good angle on the 7. We'll shoot and stop. Straight in on the 9. All right, that will be putting Teruko on the hill should she make this 9. And that does put her on the hill. 6-0, race to 7. It's going to be Adina's break, rack, and it's going to be Teruko's break. All right, Teruko with the break, going back to the side rail break. Not happy with the way it was working out going down the center. And I don't think she's going to be too happy with that either. She's not been having the greatest luck with her breaks here. All right. Ball in hand for Adina. No problem with this 1 ball. A 2 ball, that's going to be a little bit problematic. Okay, so maybe the 1 can be a little problematic too. Now here, if she can, what I like here is drawing up to, if you can draw up to about here, you can maybe see this little window through here. You can bank it out of there and leave the cue ball behind here. Is a possibility, although it looks like she just played safe on herself. Isn't that the way it always works? Don't we play the best safeties on ourselves? All right, this looks like It looks like she may be able to kind of zaggy type of thing. Alright, ball in hand for Teruko. I don't think that 2 goes. I think she's going to be playing safe here. Yeah, I thought she'd be looking at putting the cue ball back in here. You know, bank the 2 out, leaving the cue ball back here. That's what I'd be looking at. But she's got something else in mind. Looks like she's just gonna try to. All right. I think you're thinking there might have been she wants to leave the 2 and 5 together. If she played safe the other way, she might be a very nice hit. If she were to get ball in hand, you know, the 2 and 5 would be at opposite ends of the table, and it's a little bit harder to play position. Leave the 2 and the 5 together, it's easier to play position if you get another shot. But playing safe the way she did, it leaves an easier hit for her opponent. Thanks, some guy. Hopefully it's not coming through too loud. I try to keep it as quiet as I can. All right, nice little bump there. Bumped that 5 out for a nice shot on it. It's a nice shot. It was a nice shot, but she's still got some work to do here. Unfortunately, that cue ball ended up right on top of the 9. Oh, safe. All right, so all right, she's looking at side rail. You can go either way. You can go with side rail or this bottom rail. Either way would work. Oh, you gotta hit it with some. Yeah, I'd want to hit that with some speed though, because you don't want to end up behind that 8-9. All right, ball in hand for Teruko. Follow forward 2 rails. All right, this is pretty good. Draw back to around the side pocket. If she comes up a little short, it's okay because the cue ball will be bumping the 9 ball towards the pocket. Ooh, sounded like a miscue. She's looking at it like it was a miscue. DJ and commentator all in one. Yep, that's me. Yeah, it looks like Teruko is swapping shafts on her shooting cue. She must have taken a chunk out of it with that miscue. Because she's over here changing shafts. Yeah, it looks to me like if she shoots this with a little bit of draw, it'll bump to 9 right towards the pocket. That's how it looks to me. It looks like she's going to try to follow off of it. Nah, it's perfect. All right, and that was for the match for real that time. All right, good shooting, ladies. Yeah, as I was saying, Adina's still in the tournament. This was an A-side match. Teruko advances on. So does Adina on the B side. We'll have another matchup for you in not too long. I'm not sure what match that will be yet, but I'll let you know.